New at 6, the NC State men's and women's basketball teams are headed to the Final Four. The men led in no small part, no pun intended, by their big man in the middle, fan favorite DJ Burns Jr.
And before he captivated America on this unlikely Cinderella run, Burns made a name for himself right here in our area.
Today, Channel 9 sports reporter Deshaun Brown caught up with his high school coach and learned that the big man with the big personality has been winning over fans for years.
He's quickly become America's sweetheart and one of the brightest stars in all the madness.
If you told me then that the next time NC State's in the Final Four, a kid that I coached would lead them to the Final Four and beat Duke, which, by the way, you know, I'm a Duke fan, but I wasn't last night. I hadn't been this whole tournament.
The Wolfpack's magical run seems to have shocked the world, much of it due to the recently named South Region's most outstanding player, and Rock Hill's own DJ Burns Jr.
He had fun.
Frank Hamrick coached Burns at York Prep.
He played with, and that's the thing a lot of people might not know, he played with, I mean, the other 5 players on the team were all D1. Jacoby Wright down at South Carolina played for us, played with DJ. And we played in a lot of big games, and I would be nervous, you know, and I'm intense, and you saw him dancing on the court. That's what he's doing in the locker room.
And so the dancing continues now that the 11 seed NC State has marched its way into the Final Four. But the journey for Burns even longer after previous stops at Tennessee and Winthrop.
Everything you're seeing now, I've known. He got recruited well, but I thought he should have been recruited more. I know I'm biased. He's the best passing big man I've ever seen in college.
His former coach, forever a fan, and man, does he have stories.
The first time the whole stadium is chanting DJ Burns. And I'm at that game. They were playing Duke, I think. It's either Duke or Carolina. And I mean, tears are coming down my face. Like, this is unreal. And now it's gone from that
to this. And the journey's not over just yet.
That was our Deshaun Brown with that amazing story. As we mentioned, several teams for the Carolinas still dancing. The Wolfpack women also headed to the Final Four. They'll play the undefeated women's team from South Carolina. Those two Carolina powerhouses will face off on Friday.